What's going on, everybody? This is Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with that next Hall of Heroes for the month of January. It looks like Comtos is trying to take it back to 2014 and seeing if we can bring Mr. Arnold, the Fire Death Knight, back into the meta. If you guys are not familiar with this, maybe new to the game, new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Once a month, every month, Comtos gives us that opportunity to collect a 4-star monster from this HOH secret dungeon here. So we're going to have 3 days from January 12th to January 15th to go ahead and get these 250 pieces in order to summon 5 copies of Arnold here. So, overall thoughts on this one, I'm excited for the new and up-and-coming players, but for the late game players, I'm not really sure where they want to go with this. But either way, we will take a second to take a look at this monster, and you guys can let me know in the comment section, do you think at this particular stage, is it good or is it food? Let's take a look.
I'll be back.
Taking a look at Arnold's first skill here, we got Deadly Blow, a hit point disturbed for 2 turns with a 50% chance. Second skill is going to be based on his HP, which is obviously nice because he's generally a monster that you build with HP. It's going to be an AoE attack break for 2 turns with a high chance, a 75% chance to land. And then last but not least, the skill that everybody loved growing up with this monster in 2014 and up. Drains life from the target enemy, so you got that life tap ability there. And it's going to be a fixated amount based on 30% of your max HP. So this is obviously a pretty decent skill. I mean, when you think about it, like the Ramagoses, the Molongs here, being able to have that fixated damage is really nice because of the fact that you don't have to be concerned about the element. If you want to, if you want to play distortion on like a CR, you can. If you wanted to land distortion on like a Orion, you can and do some damage. I mean, it doesn't really matter who you go for. The only thing of it is that in 2014, obviously the rune quality, across the board for everybody was a little bit lower. And so when it comes to taking out some of these YOLO-based or these attack-based monsters here, they didn't have a lot of HP. We were probably hanging around in that vicinity of like, 10, 11, 12, maybe 15K. And of course now a lot of people understand the value of effective HP and they're going to be pushing the envelope with all the enchantments and the grindstones going on. So it's going to be super hard to take this unit out. That being said, if you are a new player or new and up-and-coming player, you can always get a copy of it. And if you're working on your TOA Death Knight here, Mr. Brian, you can get the skill ups to invest in here. Of course, though, if you were able to take advantage of this Hall of Heroes and weren't able to get those last few, essentially the free Devilmon by means of this Death Knight here, to go ahead and get him all set up and play and get him all skilled up, you can go ahead and do that as well. But again, me, honestly, I've been sitting on Arnold skills for a while. I haven't gone out of my way to build it. But when you think about the incorporation of Siege and the fact that you do have to build some newer monsters out there, obviously this ability of being able to kind of ignore the element and just do a certain amount of damage, that fixated damage, does kind of motivate me for some of the 4-star Siege defenses that I have been seeing. But I don't know if I'm going to build them just yet. I'll definitely get the skill ups here and kind of play around with them. But my personal opinion, he was a great monster in 2014. I don't think he can compete. I don't think he can really get back in the meta because there's too many new monsters that have been introduced that just do so much more, bring so much more to the mix here when it comes to this skill. But either way, I'm still, despite the fact that I did want to see a different monster in a Hall of Heroes, I ain't gonna lie, I am pretty excited for the newer players out there. They're gonna have the opportunity to get these skill ups here so they can take advantage of that. But let me know what your thoughts on this. What do you guys like on this one? Do you feel it's good? Do you feel it's food? Now, are you a late game player? Are you an early game player? Where do you feel you think you can use this the most here? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback from this one, guys. All right. So that is going to be it. Just a quick update when it comes to the Hall of Heroes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like that video. All right. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.